Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kieno Thomas with Math with Kieno, and we are simplifying higher degree radicals. If you thought the regular square roots was crazy, this gets a little bit crazier, but not to worry. I've devised a system to help you get through it. Okay, so, and this is part one. We had a battery. We lost the battery when we started this video, so I'm actually going to work up and then re-edit. So let's say we have 3, 6, 25 cube root. What we're going to do is we're just going to factor. So we're going to have to get really good at factoring, and that's really the hardest part, factoring, or the divisibility of things. So 5, 6, 2, 5. Normally when we do it once, it just becomes easier. So 1, 5, 1, 2, 2, and 2, 5. 125. So 5 and 125 are factors. 125. 3, we want 3 continuous factors to match, and then we'll show you what we do next. So 5 divided by that, 5 is our next continuous factor. 2, 10, 25, and then we have our third 5, and I'll put the square root sign here because this is basically what our main answer is going to be: 5 root 5, or 5 cube root 5. All right, so that's our final answer: 5 cube root 5. All right. Let's say we have 3 cube root 7, or cube root 750. I know that if I just cover that, I know that 25 is a factor in 5. So I could just say 5 and 1, 25. 150, 5 and 150. We need 3 continuous factors, so 5, 30, and 5, and I'll just write my square root here to just run right into my answer. And 6, so 5 root 6 is basically a 5 cube root 6. I apologize because the cube started out as cube roots, but we have 3 continuous factors, and then our result 6. Root 6, cube root 6. Right, so that's our final answer. Let's say we have 3 cube root 8, 7, 5. I know 5 is going to work with this, so 5 is one factor, and 875 divided by 5 is 1, 7, 35 to 175. 5, 1, 2 continuous factors. 3, 15, 25, 35. And then we factor again. Third, square root 7. That is our answer. 5 cube root. I apologize. Cube root. Boom. We want 3 continuous factors. Whatever's left is left. We don't worry about that. We just stuff it back under the cube root, and that becomes our answer. So that is a real easy way to, I think, is to teach it and simplify it. What if we get a 4 on the outside? And 4th root, 96. Since we have the 4th root, we need 4 continuous factors. So we'll just put this out to the side. We won't deal with you right now, but we will deal with 2. And even number, no, I don't like that because we need to step down 4. So let's try 3, 32. I don't like that either. 4. No, 2 worked. Dividing by 2 worked. 2, 48. 2, 24. 2, 12, 2 root 6. 1, 2, 3, 4 root 6. It's basically our answer, 2 root 6. Basically our answer, but we had some stuff out here we had to deal with, like the negative 4. 2 came out, root 6, 4. So it's negative 8 root 6. Is our final answer. And that's the fourth root. 8, negative 8, fourth root 6. Okay. Let's see, 6, fourth root, 1, 12. Don't worry about the 6 right now. We're factoring this down, we're breaking this down. 56. 28. 14. This is basically our answer. 2 root 7. But it ain't our final answer because we still have to deal with the 6 out here. So 12. Fourth root 7 is our final answer. And then we're going to attach this to another video. This is pretty much an intermission, so you could like take a break or do whatever. You can pause after this question, but 112. And again, 256. 228, 214, 2 and 2 root 7 is basically our answer. But 2 fourth root 7 can't be it because the negative symbol is out there. So that had to come in, and our final answer is negative 2 fourth root 7. So again, like I said, we had a battery failure. This is attaches to another video, so just continue watching. And thanks for watching Math with Kieno. More coming. 18 and 3 and 2, and I'll put my square root here. Show me what I have to do. All right, so we have our cube root. So we have 1, 2, and 3 numbers in our factors. That 3 comes out, and it becomes negative 3 because again the negative was there. Okay, the root 2 stays in, so we don't need the factors. We know ultimately what we're gonna go with. 3 root 2. Now we need to understand. Now we need to find out, and we'll do the 18. So negative 18, and we'll leave some space. So 3 goes into 8. How many times? Twice. So we'll put m squared. But we have 2 remaining, so m squared comes out and stays here. All right, twice, remainder 2, yeah. 3 goes into 3 one time, n comes out. P goes into 7 twice, remainder 1. So p squared comes out and the p stays in. Alright, so final answer. That's our final answer. Negative 18 m squared n p squared, cube root, let's keep our cube root 2m squared p. And last but not least, this is kind of ugly, but again, it's not that bad. Fourth root 128, h to the 6th power, j to the 8th power, k to the 8th power. We'll look at that for now. We're going to look at that main number in there, and we are going to factor 2. We need 4 continuous factors. All right, 264, 2 32. 2, 16, 2, 8. And just in our recap, we're factoring, so we have to find out 2 times 64 is 28. Then we break down this one. 64 divided by 2 is 32, so 2 times 32 is 64. Divided by 2, 16 equals 32. Divide again. But this is the last one because we needed 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a fourth root. Square root 8. Okay. We can get rid of this on the inside. Alright. So, basically our answer is 7 times 2 to the fourth root 8. 14, we might as well break that down to 14. So we have 14. I'm going to give myself some space. Root 8, give myself some space. Alright. To find out what we're going to do. 4 goes into 6 one time. So H comes out one time. The remainder is 2. J, 4 goes into J, 8 twice. So J squared, K squared. And that's our final fourth root. Alright. So just to make it a little bit cleaner, 1, 4, H, J squared, K squared, fourth root, 8, H squared. Okay, it wasn't that bad. You saw the system. We factor. We worked with the variables and their exponents. And depending upon what the degree of the root was, again, it really wasn't that hard. And I think I explained it pretty easily. I'm wondering, since I lost the battery on the other video, if I should just do up to, but I won't. I'll just split them up. Thanks for watching Math with Kieno. Simplifying radicals. Thank you.